Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And I've got a pretty straightforward job I'm doing here. I'm doing this theater room first. And I'm going to go behind the couch over there and then park it back against the wall. I just took out a paint stain over against the wall over there. I used some Goof Off, a really good product to have in your toolkit. I just put it on a towel and gave it a rub, and it came off pretty easily actually. So yeah, that's a good idea to have it. It was actually right along the edge here. It was pretty obvious, and now it's gone. Just took me a couple of minutes. So I'm just gonna go behind here, and then I'll put it back. And then I'll show you what I've got going on this carpet, because it does have some issues on this carpet, which I will show you in a sec. This is a polyester. It's about 5 or 6 years old, and it is worn in the traffic areas. They have always had a dog, pretty big dog. They had a Rottweiler, and unfortunately, about a month ago, their Rottweiler got very sick. I didn't ask him how old the dog was, but I guess he was fairly old. He got very sick, and he was vomiting all over the carpet. There's quite a few stains on the carpet, actually, from that. And so when I pre-vacuumed the carpet, they had some of them marked off. Some of them they had actually missed. But when I vacuumed, I was able to see them. So I gave them a good spray with some Proxy. And Proxy is a good product, and it's a peroxide. And on the SDS sheet, they don't give you an exact number of what the percentage of peroxide in it is. They just say between 1 to 5%. So for all I know, it may be even just 3%. But they're not being. Oh, are you back?
I'm back.
No, that was pretty fast.
Quick doctor's office, eh?
Oh, what do you know, eh? All right, I'm just, I got your paint stain out over against the wall over there.
Oh, sweet.
I just had some, I used some, Goof Off.
Oh.
And, just put it on a rag and gave it a little agitation, and off it came. So that's done, and I just cleaned under there and groomed it and put that couch back. So now I'm gonna clean this one. So yeah, it was easy to take off. Sometimes it can be a challenge, but this time it cooperated. And you can probably smell the Goof Off. That'll dissipate in no time. Anyway, and I pre-treated all the urine spot, or opposite, whatever they are. And there was a couple, 2 or 3 more actually that you guys had missed. So, but anyway, I pre-treated them, and so now I'm about to do the actual clean. So,
Awesome. All right.
So let's see what happens. I just vacuumed everything first, and then.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, now I'm actually cleaning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Alex hair fiber pad. Give it a good agitation. So we got a few of these stains over here, and hopefully they will cooperate and disappear. Usually the Proxy will do that. guy's got a couple of motorbikes, and one is a Yamaha big full dresser, and then another Suzuki 850, I think it is, or something. Beautiful bike. Asked me if I wanted to buy it. I used to ride a motorbike years ago. I rode a motorbike for 5 years, almost every day. Summer and winter in Victoria. But then one day I decided that just the odds were against me. Eventually there's, statistically speaking, there's two types of motorbike riders: those who have been down and those who are going down. And I didn't want to go from the going down to the been down. I had a couple of close calls, and at the time my kids were really young, and one day I just thought, it's just not worth the risk for their sakes. It's a weird looking mark there. But anyway, there's a stain rate where I'm at right now, which was pre-treated with the Proxy. There was a big one right about where I'm at right now, which I cannot see anymore. Okay. There's 3 or 4 of them right in here. Again, they look like they've disappeared, I think. So we're gonna move the couch forward. Easier to slide it on his back. You can see a couple of big ones over there. So I vacuumed this room first and pre-treated the upchuck marks with the peroxy, and so they have been sitting for half an hour or more. We've got a set of stairs and 2 more rooms upstairs to do. This is a pretty bad one right here. It looks dramatically better already. Another bad one here. And I have Nanomax at 2 ounces per gallon in the tank, and ClO2 at 1,000 ppm. Looks like that came out. Move the this couch. Oh, this one's lighter than the other one. Quite a bit lighter, actually. Anyway, back to the motorbikes. I wouldn't go there again. I always figured that if I really got the itch to go in that direction, then I'd just go and get myself like a Mazda Miata. You can get them pretty cheap, and a little sports car, and that way my wife could sit beside me, because there's no way she'd ever get it on a motorbike. Anyway. And I think that would be, I was in my 20s. I don't need to go back to that. Out in the environment. I had enough of it then, I guess. Besides that, it's just, not worth the risk, I don't think. And a little sporty car would be nice to have. But I'll never do that, probably. I'm too practically minded now. Okay. Now we're going to switch to the Iron Man. Notice that when I turn the machine on, the light behind me and that light flickers. So it's on the same circuit as the outlet I'm on. I just turned it off. I don't need that on out there on the entryway. Anyway, so we're going to go over the carpet now with the Iron Man. And there were some stains here, and it does look like they've disappeared. I'm not seeing them. The light does make things more visible, and I'm not, there was about 3 or 4 of them right in here. Vomit stains, apparently. And it does look like they are gone, which is usually what happens when you treat with the proxy. Okay, now there was a big stain right over here. And it appears that that one is gone. So that's good. There was one right about where I'm at now. And I don't see it. So I think we're being successful at getting rid of the concerning vomit stains on this carpet. There's a dent in the carpet right there. It looks like, or a worn, sort of a worn strip. Interesting. Okay. Now I'll go around behind. Although the carpet is worn, considering that they had Rottweiler on it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, their doggy had died about a month ago, but they do have another Rottweiler. I'll check. Whom I just met a little while ago, and she's a beautiful little dog. Well, not that little, but she's not a big one. And she has her tail, which is unusual to see a Rottweiler with a tail. Apparently, he was telling me that they are not allowed to dock the tails on the doggies anymore, which is fine with me. I think the doggy looks good with a tail. Just unusual to see a Rottweiler with a tail. Now, when I do the post vacuuming, if I still see any visible urine or vomit stain, I would then spray again with the Proxy as I groom. Because sometimes when you do your grooming, sometimes a stain will become a little more obvious. So we'll get that out of the way. Okay. This is where the most obvious one was, right here. So what we'll do, we'll grab the grooming tool here. Let's take a look. It's a little bit darker there, but it could just be because it's wetter. I have some Omega here, which actually has ClO2 in it, 2,000 parts per million. I'm going to just spray it on there. I just think I see a little bit of color still remaining. Mind you, it's not fully done its fading away anyway, but I'll do it over there too, where the other one was. Anyway, I'll put that back in there, and then we'll just run over that. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Okay, so we'll go over here. I will need this upstairs, so I'm going to put it over here. I'll move the couch back. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's where the footprints where it'll flop down. So I'll do that now, and then when I start grooming, I'll just plop it back down in place after I groom where it sits. Because there's where the front foot sits and where the rear foot. Oh, actually, there's a hole in the carpet. Actually, the rear foot sits right there. There. And then there's a hole in the carpet beside it. Somebody dug a hole, I guess. So this was the most stained up room in the home. Now I'm going to go upstairs. I've got a bedroom. There's a couple of stains up there and an office. But these really obvious upchucks look like they've all come out. So I'll leave this for now, and I'll come back after I do the upstairs and groom it all. So there you go. I will continue on. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.